Hello and welcome, my dear friends. Tonight's captivating bedtime story centers around the incredible tale of Noah's Ark. Prepare to be mesmerized by the heartwarming story of a truly loyal man and his unwavering connection with God. Long ago, in a time when the world was young and full of wonders, there lived a man named Noah. Noah possessed a heart that overflowed with kindness and adventure. He saw the beauty in everything around him and believed deeply in the power of love and compassion. One day, Noah looked around and noticed that people had started to forget about their responsibilities. They stopped being kind to one another, and instead, they focused only on their own comfort. This saddened Noah, as he knew that they were not living in harmony with God's commands. Noah had a deep connection with God, and he tried to spread love and bring people closer to him. He would teach his family and friends to love and fear God, even though some others did not believe. One night, when everyone else was fast asleep, Noah had an extraordinary dream. In his dream, God spoke to him and said, "Noah, you have been a good and righteous boy. It saddens me to see that people have turned away from me. I have decided to bring a flood to wash away all the evil in the world. You and your family, however, will be saved because of your faith and righteousness." Noah was shocked by this message but remained calm. He couldn't bear the thought of everyone perishing, and so he pleaded with God, "But dear God, these are your people. Have mercy on them." God replied, "Noah, the world has to be cleansed. I will send a great flood that will last for 40 days and nights. Every living being on earth will be washed away. However, I will provide you with a way to survive. You must build an ark, a big wooden boat for your family and for a selection of animals to join you. This ark will protect you all from the flood." Fearful and uncertain, Noah asked, "God, what is an ark?" God explained, "An ark is like a giant boat. You will gather enough wood and build it based on the instructions I will provide. It must be big enough to accommodate your family and a pair of every animal, so they can be saved too." Noah was worried because he had no experience in building such a massive structure. But God reassured him, saying, "Do not worry, Noah. I will guide you every step of the way. Just follow my instructions, and you will be able to build the ark without any problem." Eager to fulfill God's command, Noah began cutting down trees and crafting the wooden planks with the help of his family. People in the village watched curiously, wondering why Noah was investing so much time and effort into constructing this unusual boat. One day, a friend approached Noah asking, "Noah, what are you doing? Why are you building this ark?" Smiling kindly, Noah replied, "Hello, my friend. I am building an ark. You see, God has spoken to me, and he informed me about a great flood that will come and wash away all the evil in the world. He has instructed me to build this ark, and I believe that it will protect my family and those who join us from the flood waters. God wants us to change our ways, turn to him in prayer, and live good lives." His friend chuckled and exclaimed, "Noah, have you lost your mind? This flood you speak of makes no sense. It hasn't even rained for ages. Stop wasting your time with this nonsense and take care of your family." Undeterred, Noah replied, "I understand your doubts, my friend, but I have faith in God. I am still inviting you and everyone else to join us in the ark. Together, we can find salvation from the flood." The villagers laughed, thinking Noah had gone mad. They couldn't comprehend the idea of a great flood or the importance of turning to God. They continued with their sinful ways and refused to enter the ark. But Noah stayed committed to his task. He gathered food, seeds, and all the animals as instructed by God. Miraculously, all the animals lined up patiently, waiting for Noah's guidance. Lions, tigers, elephants, snakes, zebras, and countless other creatures marched 2 by 2 into the ark. Noah once again invited the villagers, hoping they would change their minds. However, they mocked and ridiculed him, refusing to believe in the impending flood. When Noah had gathered everything and everyone into the ark, the door closed and sealed shut. As soon as it did, raindrops started falling from the sky. Slowly, it grew into an intense rainfall, and thunderstorms filled the air. It rained continuously for 40 days and nights, inundating the entire world with water. Inside the ark, Noah's family and the animals felt safe and secure. They trusted in God's plan, even as the rain poured down relentlessly. The villagers, however, soon faced the consequences of their disbelief. Their homes were washed away, and they realized too late the significance of Noah's warning. For 40 days and nights, the rain poured, and the ark floated atop the rising waters. Finally, as the storm subsided, Noah released a dove to search for dry land. The dove returned, unable to find a place to rest. Noah patiently waited for a week, and then again, he sent the dove out. This time, it came back carrying an olive branch, signifying that the water levels had started to recede. Noah waited for another week, and when the dove didn't return, he knew it had found dry land. The ark settled on top of a tall mountain, and God spoke to Noah, saying, "Noah, it is safe now for you and your family to leave the ark. You can step out onto the land and start a new life. Release all the animals." Noah, filled with relief and gratitude, followed God's instructions. He carefully opened the gates of the ark and slowly descended onto the dry land with his family by his side. They took their first steps on this new world, still in awe of how they had been spared from the devastating flood. As they stepped onto the lush green surroundings, Noah and his family marveled at the beauty of the post-flood earth. The sun bathed the landscape in warm golden hues, while gentle breezes caressed their faces. They could hear the songs of birds and the rustling of leaves, evidence of life renewed. Noah remembered God's command to release the animals, and he began to open the doors and gates of the ark, setting them free to roam the newly replenished earth. He watched in wonder as animals of all shapes, sizes, and species scattered across the landscape, grateful for their newfound freedom. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as Noah and his family settled into their new life. They worked together to cultivate the land, planting seeds and tending to the crops. With each passing season, the earth flourished, and they were rewarded with bountiful harvests. They praised God for his providence and guidance. Noah's family grew, and their descendants spread across the land. They remembered the lessons they had learned from the flood, cherishing the importance of unity, stewardship, and faith. They built communities and shared their knowledge, passing down the story of the great flood from one generation to the next. Noah lived a long and fulfilling life, witnessing the growth and prosperity of his family and the earth they inhabited. His faith in God never wavered, and he continued to obey his commandments. His legacy became a testament to the power of resilience, faith, and trust. And so, the story of Noah and the ark became a timeless reminder of God's mercy and the promise of new beginnings. It served as a symbol of hope, reminding humanity that even in the face of overwhelming challenges, redemption and renewal are possible. As the generations passed, people would look up at the sky after a storm, seeing a vibrant rainbow arching across the heavens. they would remember the covenant God made with Noah, promising never to send such a devastating flood upon the earth again. And in those moments, they would be filled with gratitude, love, and a deep sense of reverence for the mighty and merciful God who had guided Noah and preserved life on earth. Noah's story has captivated people for generations. Do you believe in this remarkable tale of survival and renewal? Well, my little explorer, Noah's Ark might forever remain a mystery, but it teaches us important lessons about love, caring for animals, and being kind to others. Remember, it's our responsibility to take care of our planet and all the creatures that call it home.